there, it's Elizabeth again, and I like to sew smart, as you know, and today I'm going to show you how to be very smart and make Christmas crackers from fabric that also double up as placemats. You can use them for either or. So if you'll come along with me now, I'll show you how these are done. They're very easy, very quick, and they're ideal for your Christmas stalls or for your Christmas in July parties. You can even do them for children's parties. They don't have to be done in Christmas fabric. So this is what we're doing today, and we're going to have some fun doing it. I have made just a couple of spare ones up so that you can see. You can put any kind of braiding on it, or my own I bound, but that was because that was all I had at the time. So you can do them in all Christmas colours. I've done one in a nice blue, frosted blue fabric, because some people like blue Christmas. So you don't have to do them exactly as I've done them. And today I'm going to show you using this, which is a gold fabric. I don't know if you can see, that has a lovely gold sheen on it. It's actually a poinsettia pattern, and you will need some nice gold braid to go along with that, which I happen to have 2 small pieces, just enough, some ribbon to tie, a piece of hard tubing which we've cut into, I think it's 3.5 inches. And for the project as well, you'll need your top fabric, you'll need a lining fabric for underneath. I've got a little gold sparkle there. You'll need a piece of very lightweight wadding and a piece of iron-on pellon. So this is my top fabric, and to begin with I have actually joined, because iron-on pellon can be quite costly. It has a rough side with the adhesive on and a very soft side. It gives a little bit of body to your Christmas crackers, but I've actually zigzagged 2 pieces together to fit. I don't like waste, and I'm going to iron that onto the wrong side. So this is the top side, this is the wrong side. I'm going to iron the pellon on until it bonds really well, and then I'm going to sit that on the top of my lightweight wadding, and then I'll show you the next step. So I've ironed my pellon on, it's really nicely stuck down. I've put it on to the piece of very thin wadding. You may think that that's a little bit excessive, but it does make a difference on the finish. Now on this one that I did earlier, I've actually just put the trim right on the edge, but I like this gold look, and I thought it would be nice, instead of having the trim right on the edge, it would be nice to have it just a bit further over for a change. So I'm going to mark 1 inch in from either side. I will draw a straight line down there to keep it straight, 1 inch in on both pieces, and I'm going to top stitch those on through all 3 of these layers. So 1 inch in and stitch it down on those 3 layers all the way through. I used a friction pen so I could iron the line off. Gone through all 3 layers. The next step is to put on my lining fabric, right sides together. So I will lay that on there. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to pin, leaving, and I just mark this because I think it's always a good idea to have a good gap at the back to turn inside out. So I'll just put a mark there and a mark there, and I'm going to leave that open. Pin all layers together all the way around, and I'm going to stitch using the outside of my foot a generous 1/4 inch all the way around, leaving that piece open to turn. Before I turn, I will trim off any excess wadding that you have, or clip the corners just to make the seams less bulky. I've turned it right side out. You can see that's the gap I left for turning. I've tucked that in, pressed that down. I have also stitched 1/8 of an inch along each side. I'm going to do the same, not right up to the corner because it's very thick on there and you want it to look neat. I'm going to stitch 1/8 of an inch all the way along there, catching in that gap, this edge as well, and then apart from your ribbon, you're finished. I've stitched along there and along the top of this edge as well. All that remains to do now is this little tube goes in the middle and we will roll it up, but this is an example of what you can do. This is a little fat quarter. You can roll that up and give it as a gift to one of your sewing friends, or something crafty in there. So all you need to do now is roll that up just like that, and I'm going to tie, which I will need another pair of hands to help me, unfortunately. I'm going to tie the ribbon on each end like that, tie it in a bow, and then the Christmas cracker is finished. So I'll show you that when I've just tied the ribbon round, but I think that makes an excellent gift for any of your patchworking friends, or you could put chocolates or anything inside and put them on your Christmas table as a favour. So here's your finished Christmas cracker, and you probably can tie your bows just a little bit neater than mine. I'm not very good at that. And you put your little gift in the middle, and you can make either one for a gift, a special person at your patchwork maybe, or several for your Christmas table, remembering that they will double up as a placemat. If you've enjoyed this video, then give us a thumbs up and subscribe, because it does help us. And the pattern for these Christmas crackers is in my Etsy shop, so do go along and have a look at that one and all the others I've got in there, and join me again next time for another Christmas project.